Well, our approach with Mozart's Requiem is we're not just learning the music. You know, we're delving into a little bit of Mozart's life and a little bit of how his life affected his music and like where he was in his life when he was writing it. You know, in conjunction with a lot of the other things that we learn in choir, sight reading. We're doing a Renaissance packet for sight reading that really helps with a lot of the movement in the Mozart Requiem pieces.
One of the things I love about this piece, the Requiem, is just the whole wide variety of human emotion it displays. There's points of like almost elation, there's points of forgiveness, there's points of fear. There's so much history behind it, which I feel like we can almost resurrect, because we're going through not just his death, but through the ending of his life, what he was thinking then. It's a haunting piece, but it's incredible to sing.
We've translated every single piece of Latin to find out what exactly this text was about. But then, on top of that, I would go home each night and then try to read some Mozart books so I could come back and I could provide them with a follow-up fact every single day to like what his life was like, what the time period was like, what it means to sing classical style music.
Mozart Fact of the Day! Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Mozart Fact of the Day. I'm your host, Connor Carlin. I actually have two facts for you guys today because I know
Connor Carlin, a sophomore in Chambers, every single day gives us a Mozart fact. And these facts vary from, you know, when did he write his first symphony to what was his wife's nickname. It's about getting to know the composer and getting to understand maybe where he was in his life when he wrote the piece.
At first, I had never heard of Mozart's Requiem. I was very familiar with Mozart, but I never knew that he had this giant Requiem Mass. When I first looked at it and saw that it was a total of 85 pages, I was astounded, and I had trouble believing that we'd be able to pull it together. And especially because like each page, each song is hard, it's challenging. You know, it's not easy stuff.
Typically, a high school doesn't have enough endurance or stamina to get up there and sing for 70 minutes straight. Then another thing is that the music itself is just so hard. It's at a collegiate level. I mean, this is a collegiate piece.
The audience at Mozart's Requiem should expect an amazing and inspiring performance. Normally, high schools don't perform such a hard and rigorous piece as Mozart Requiem, so I really think that other high school choirs will be inspired to do other hard pieces like Loyola Academy.
When I heard we were doing Mozart's Requiem, you know, I love music and it was very exciting and I like Mozart and I thought it would be fantastic. But, you know, the more that we do the piece and the more that we learn the interpretation and the more that we express ourselves in the music, you know, the more it touches you. And I think that if people come out to see the Requiem, I think there's a lot of really moving and really amazing moments.